Taking a closer look at the legal implications of mask mandates and why we don't see more of them. 11 Alive Joe Ripley is asking the experts.
If we want COVID to go away, I think everybody just need to wear masks just to be safe.
Tiffany Dean at G Swool Closet says she's in favor of a mask mandate. The clothing boutique lies in the city of Atlanta, where Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms issued an executive order last week reinstating a citywide indoor mask mandate in response to rising COVID cases. Cobb County is now requiring masks inside government buildings through January 22nd, and the city of Decatur has had a mask mandate on the books since the pandemic began.
Whether they're mandated, required, or just recommended, this is where the science takes us. We should be wearing masks when we're indoors, and that is a way to keep yourself safe.
Dr. Jody Guest with the Rollins School of Public Health at Emory University says COVID numbers should dictate whether people wear masks in public.
Dr. Guest says COVID positivity rates have skyrocketed over the last week or two. Across metro Atlanta, including here in Cobb County, she's seeing numbers 4 to 5 times higher than the levels recommended by the WHO as being manageable for the virus, that being 5%.
I really don't think it's a legal issue. I think it's a political issue.
Legal analyst Paige Pate says specific mandates based on science should have good legal standing.
I don't think there are any legal barriers to implementing these mask mandates on a local basis.
Pate says some cities or counties might fear lawsuits or stigma associated with implementing mask mandates, but he pointed to recent history. Governor Brian Kemp tried to sue the city of Atlanta the first time the city imposed a mask mandate. That lawsuit was dropped. Pate says it's likely cities, counties, and businesses take a wait-and-see approach before imposing additional mask mandates.
The CDC now says isolation time for someone with COVID-19 can now be cut in half if the person is asymptomatic and wears a mask for the other half. So the CDC sent out this update, this guidance here late this afternoon, saying people who test positive should isolate for 5 days. If they are asymptomatic after that 5 days, they can then leave isolation so long as they continue to wear a mask for another 5 days. The decision is based on findings that COVID transmission generally happens in the 1 to 2 days before symptoms actually appear and over the next 2 to 3 days after the symptoms appear. For the quarantine section, as for quarantine after exposure to COVID-19 is no longer necessary for anyone who has received their booster shot.